Hello, you made it to Cheryl's place. I'm Cheryl. It's been a while since I've been here. Um, so I will give some updates of what has been going on. Throat super scratchy, sorry. May cough some. We're having poor air quality. There's fires in Canada, and so the smoke and stuff is here, hazy, and I don't know, it feels like fine silky dirt. I don't know. It's just a thing. Sorry, spending way too much time on that. So some things haven't been super groovy. That's why I haven't been on here. So I'm gonna go back. I've talked a little bit. I believe it was on a live about how back in March and April I wasn't getting much sleep. Maybe an hour a day. Oops. I'd be lucky if I was getting that. And some at Rick's health issues. And so I would leave the room. I sleep in a recliner because of my fibro and other things. Because if I lay in a bed too long, roll around, it just hurts. So I've slept in a recliner for I had over 10 years for sure, maybe 12, 13, I don't know. It's been many, many years. So we don't even sleep in the same bed. So um, we, it just kept, oh my gosh, I'm just rambling here. So it just was, I would end up on the couch because, he'd be coughing or, whatever. And, none of this is shade to him. This is just what life is happening in our lives. So I would try to fall asleep on the couch. I can't, it just hurts. And so this is going on for over 2 months. And then people who, I don't sleep really great in general, but if you're a person who doesn't sleep very good and you're not getting any, you're not performing, going through your day well, dropping things. I'm living in a fog, you can't, whatever. And I kind of discussed switching rooms, and Rick was thinking about it, and I think once he started realizing that, how this lack of sleep was kind of affecting me, we decided we'd switch rooms. This is why I'm videoing in a different room. He's sleeping better. I think maybe because he's not worried about, waking me up all the time. So he's sleeping much better, and I'm back to my normal few hours a night. But the thing of it is even if I'm awake, I'm still in my recliner. I can still relax, and whether I'm sleeping or not. So I'm still getting some rest compared to no sleep at all. So all of that is going better. But during that time, and I think most of us, whether I'm true binge eater, I have issues with that throughout my life, is when you're tired, your body's like, you need to eat, you need energy. So caffeine, obviously I'd have a Coke Zero or maybe an energy drink. But after a while, your brain's like, yeah, I'm not getting no energy. So you're like, oh, I need to eat. Well, I'm not hungry. I don't need to eat. But the one day I gave in, just completely gave in. And it was 10 days nonstop binge eating. And I mean nonstop. I was so sick. I'd be so sick when I'd go to bed, or try to go to bed. I wouldn't eat at night because I'd be so miserable. But then sometime in the morning time, then it's like, oh, I would eat nonstop, eat anything. And then so that lasted for 10 days. And I'm just losing total train of thought. There's just so many things, but anyways, we're gonna get through it. So I also realized, because I wasn't sleeping kind of near the end of that, I was not taking my morning meds. Well, I have to take my allergy meds morning and night for my EOE because I have environmental allergies, but then my esophagus issues and inside body. So I was taking my night meds because I was so tired. I wanted to sleep every night, so I made sure I took them. But my morning meds, and then not all the stuff I would take during the day. So, but like my hormone replacement therapy, that's important. I need to take that every day. So I was, I don't know, 3 to 5 days, I think, I did not take my morning meds. So then we got the room switch. Deanna talked about Was it for April or May? Must have been for April, about doing the habit. If anyone wanted to join her with the habit tracking, and I have incorporated that in my life, not as detailed as she does, but I thought, oh my gosh, I'm adding on my daily, weekly, monthly goals, taking my meds. I had a spot written every day to check off. And I don't think if I would have seen Deanna's video, I would have thought, oh yeah, I better keep track. Because I do sometimes keep them in the daily, pill things, but then I forget to fill them up and whatever. So Deanna's like, oh yeah, get myself back on track, make sure I take my meds every morning. That has gone, from that point on pretty good. So, but throughout that, all of a sudden, my body's like, what's going on? You binge ate for 10 days. You were hurting us. And so arthritis, fibro, the PCOS, my EOE, they're all out of control. And so my doctor put me on prednisone. I've been on it many times, so high dose. It was about 5 days, going good. What you normally, you feel a little extra hungry, you're starting to feel a little better. Me anyways, sweaty. I mean, those are just normal symptoms. Kind of wired during the day. And then it was about the 5th day. Whoa, my body's like, no. I'm not going to go into all the details, but I'll just say I was living in the bathroom. I had a bucket, and then other things were happening. So right now I can eat. So once I was able to eat, it was, soup, broth, rice, gluten-free toast. I was eating crackers. That's not keto. But it's what I had to eat. I've pretty much been in survival mode for a while. I have some little things that are lingering, extra. Sometimes my body's just like, hey. But I guess the most important thing that I'm still kind of dealing with is just certain foods, eating a lot of keto, but very gingerly items, not going a lot, sticking a lot of the dry stuff, making chaffles and that kind of stuff, and slowly incorporating things. And for the most part, a lot of it's going good. But I'm still eating rice and some crackers as needed. So, but I'm really hoping by next week I can be a full keto, because I'm just so bloated and not feeling super groovy. But when that time frame was happening, when I couldn't keep anything down, I wasn't taking my meds again, because they just were coming back up. So it's just nice to be able to get my meds. It's going to take a while for my body to get all back regulated. So just a lot of things just going on. I'm trying to I know I'm looking down, not looking at all you beautiful peoples, because I'm just trying to make sure I'm talking about the silliness that was happening. My pain levels are getting closer back to kind of my normal pain. This Saturday, Kirsten, I'll be doing the Fit Squad workout, but it's an hour long. I won't be able to do for the whole hour, and I'll be sitting in a chair because I just, this is where my body is at right now, and I just have to accept it. We all want to be further along than where we are, and we want to be back to where we could have been, but this is just where it is right now. And so the one thing I do have to say is, throughout all of this, I wasn't going in like a deep depression where I probably, for sure would have in the past, because I am so in my mindset that when I picked that word blooming, I envisioned my whole year. Has the year gone the way I envisioned it? No. But hey, that's okay. But the thing is I'm not giving up. Yeah, there's some days that were just so terribly hard. But I know what the outcome's going to be if I keep moving forward. And so when I say I'm not where I want to be, hey, I mean, yeah, it's frustrating, just super frustrating. But I'm going to get there, because my mindset is, I know how I felt when I got almost to 200 pounds. And I'm going to get under that 200 pounds, because life has so much to give me, and the stronger I am, the stronger I'm going to be for Rick and for everybody who loves me and I love. So it will happen. So right now I am able to do my physical therapy. I'm not back up to 3 times a day. Sometimes I could do 2 times a day, but I will get back. I've started to be able to incorporate some of my stretches, so that's all great. Um, Still doing the steps challenge, even though it's not great numbers, but um, next steps challenge, whenever Derek has it, I should be hopefully getting all the steps that I normally get. Um, and this is the first time where it's like, okay, I can't get these steps. I'm not going to be down on myself. I'm not going to feel guilty. I'm doing the best I can each and every day. And I know that's what I say to everyone else. You give your best. I'm proud of you. So, because even though I'm not doing what I want to do, I'm still proud of myself because I'm still moving forward. And, and I got to practice what I preach. I preach it because I am proud of everyone. If we try, we do our best. That's awesome. And so I'm trying and doing my best every day. So soon I should be back to my normal everyday pain, my normal levels. I obviously am feeling much, much better than when I first got the reaction to the medication, thank goodness. So just have a couple little lingering things that are happening, but I would say the worst is probably, I'm just going to use my word innards, is to be able to eat keto, because my body, my arthritis, fiber, all that stuff just feels so much better when I can eat keto. So that's happening slowly, but it's happening. I don't know. I'm sure I missed some things I wanted to chat about, but you just get the gist. Silliness, body things are happening, but everything's coming back together. So I'm getting my normal, less sleep, but it's like better because I'm not hurting. I'm not awake 24/7. So, and then all I want to talk about is, so why didn't you go to the doctor and get sleeping medication? I've been on that before. It works, but you've seen people say, hey, they slept walk or did that. I didn't do that, but I'd wake up and buy stuff. Thank goodness I bought some cheap things, because all of a sudden, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, things were arriving. But anyways, so then I'm like, okay, I can't be on that med. So I take natural melatonin, and I have magnesium, and I do all the things, white noise, sleep talk downs, you name it, essential oils. I do all those things. So it's not that I haven't tried anything. I'm whatever. So I do all the things, that breathing exercise, so I do the things to try to get some sleep. So this is just where I'm at with that. So don't think I'm not trying all the things to sleep, because sleep is so important. It heals our body during the night. It regenerates cells and all those beautiful, wonderful things our body does. So it's just not in my cards. Hopefully someday I'll get back to where I slept great. But just got to deal with what I have. So that's just where I'm at. I'm just glad I have a better positive outlook on my goals, and I'm not going to stop blooming, whether it's this year or even though that was my word for this year, it's not going to happen. I'm going to constantly bloom, maybe have a little bumps in the road, but it's not going to take my mindset away from where I want to be and where I'm going. So this was really long, probably super blabby. This is a goal, because when you don't make videos for a long time, to do it's easy to put off. And I have a surprise to share with everybody. And the only way I would let myself share that is said I had to make update videos. So here that is. I'm sending out love for everybody. I know lots of us have things going on, and sending out healing and love. And I'm thinking of every one of you. I know I'm a million miles behind watching videos. When I don't feel good, typing is the last thing that's great for me because I type with one finger and, you know, it's just the thing. So, um, if you didn't hear from me, it's not because I'm not thinking of you. I always think of everybody, but it's a matter of lack of interest in typing when I wasn't feeling good, but I'm feeling better. So you should see me around more and sending out love. And please, please, please don't forget how amazing you are. You're amazing, and I love you. And take care. Bye bye.